Hello everyone, welcome to Knowledge Book channel. Today our issue is women's safety in India. Here we begin. If you like the video, subscribe to this channel for more videos. Women's safety in this country is a major concern and therefore should be talked about as much as possible. She is strong, she is worshipped in this country. She is a mother, she is a sister, a grandmother, a wife. She plays many roles and yet, she is not safe. She lives in terror and fear. She is scared to go from her house to a shop nearby at night. Women's safety is a big concern that must be addressed in a country like ours. India is definitely not the safest country for our women. For a country that has been known for worshipping gods like the Durga, Lakshmi and the Kali, we clearly need to start worrying about the issue of how unsafe women have become in the country. Women of all ages are currently facing some sort of crime against their rights and are suffering in the worst ways. The more we keep letting things like these happen, the more they will continue to grow. We need to make sure that the safety of the women in our country is something that we talk about all the time. Only when we plan on making the most regular everyday activities for the women in our country safe, will we be able to call ourselves a successful nation. Women's life is endangered due to violence and discrimination and kept them away from participating in any social activity. In India, the rapid increase in crimes of women violence through Durga, Sati, Sabitri are worshipped by the people, treating them as the goddess. Women are caged in the houses previously, but urbanization forces them to break these jails and show their talent to the world at par with men. Women showed their talent in every sector, from the taxi driver to the CEO of multinational corporate companies. People must shrug off the idea that women can't do anything by going out of the house. They should admit that she has set foot on the moon too. Kalpana Chawla, the first Indian woman astronaut stepping on the moon, became a role model for not only women around the world but also all other men who desire to be astronauts. She became an inspiration in front of the whole world. In India, domestic abuse, sexual assault and murder are common forms of violence against women. Dowry death is an ultimate form of murder. Indians are still with the psychology that dowry is tradition and girls' fathers lose everything to pay it. Domestic violence or domestic abuse is done by one partner with the other partner in a relationship. The rate of domestic violence is increasing in India. 70% of women are victims of domestic violence. It leads to depression and suicides. It's not a direct murder, but it is a cause of murder for sure. Moreover, girls are forced into marriage at a young age. This child bride is not even mature enough to understand her responsibility. Acid throwing is a form of violent assault which ruins the beautiful girl's life. Cheat in a relationship is another commonly found crime against women. A man easily breaks up with his wife and starts a new life with another bride. There are many places in the country where women are still not aware of some of the most basic rights that they can take advantage of in order to empower themselves. This brings us to the next thing that needs the attention of people living in our country. The most important way to ensure that women are staying safe in the country is by making sure that they are empowered on an everyday basis. Many women living in socially and economically backward areas are being victims of domestic violence without being aware of what they should be doing in order to prevent this from happening and taking a stand for themselves after this happens, women keep on enduring this horrible behavior against them. Hence, empowering them and by making them aware of what they must be doing, who they should be reaching out to and just exactly why it is important to not stay silent are some of the most important things that we need to bring our attention to. Women's safety is a crucial concern in India and a lot of organizations started working on it after Nirbhaya's case. Women should adopt some self-defense tips and tricks so that it proves helpful during the worst scenarios for them. Countless videos and information about such defensive techniques are available online for educating women's safety. Primary and frontier tip for women is if it seems even a slight unsafe, it's better to get out of that place immediately. Violence is widely observed in public transports, so she should try to avoid traveling with public transports at night, and if it's not possible then make sure you travel with enough crowd. If she is driving alone, don't give a lift to strangers because we are not sure about their intentions. Using a smartphone wisely can provide a bodyguard in emergencies. There is plenty of handy equipment available in the market which will provide assistance at the time of emergencies. Keeping such equipment, sprays, and small blades in the purse can be useful if things go wrong. Precautions are always better than cure. To protect women from domestic violence, the Parliament of India passed the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, subscribe this channel and like the video. Thank you.